All right, I am possibly live. Admittedly, I did not test out the live streaming before I went live, so hopefully I'm here. I'm checking on my iPad now to make sure. Okay, good. I am live. So welcome to Mike Text It Out, the 1 year anniversary of this channel. So I wanted to do something different because I look back on the history of this channel, the year history, entire year, 365, 366 in the leap year, which is 2020. But I look back and I was like, I've never done a live stream on this channel. And I have all the stuff to do it. I even bought like an Elgato Stream Deck Mini last year, which I literally never set up to use on this computer, which would have came in handy right now. But here we are, live. So I just kind of wanted to do a video to talk about the channel and really thank everybody that subscribed and supported me over the first year. Initially, my goal was to reach 100 subscribers by this time, and now we're at like 204, I believe. So I really do appreciate everybody that subscribed. Has honestly done a lot better than I initially expected, at least at this point, because at first it was real slow. You know, I was putting videos out there, do my 2 videos a week, sometimes 3, and a few of them were doing okay. And then I did that monitor unboxing for the Acer XF270H. I think that's the model number. I'm just recalling off the top of my head, so if I got it wrong, my bad. The video's on the channel if you want to go watch it, but that video did really well. And then recently I did the NZXT H510 case unboxing, and that video also did really well, so that kind of helped get the channel out there. But I also do my news video every Saturday. Originally it was Thursday, and I switched it to Saturday just because scheduling conflicts, and it became easier to make sure that I was here every Saturday, or if I was running behind, then I could just record it Saturday morning. I usually try to do it the night before, and then I release it the next morning. So that's what the channel has been like since I started it. Sorry, I was checking on the stream just to make sure everything was good, because this is my first time doing it solo. I've done other streams with other people before on other channels that I've had previously, which are now pretty much closed down. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great. My favorite thing to do are the news videos, honestly, because sometimes the news sucks. Sometimes it's boring. Like sometimes nothing interesting happens. A lot of times nothing interesting happens. So it's kind of on me to take the news and make it interesting. So that to me is a challenge, and I do it every week. So I go and find these stories, and I'm like, man, sometimes I'm just like, man, all these stories suck. Like, all these stories are boring. I'm just going to get on this video and then somehow try to find a way to make it entertaining. Not that I'm always successful. I'm not saying that, because that's not true. But I do my best, and I will continue to do my best for all of y'all. So I've been live for 3 minutes. I keep checking on the stream. My bad, y'all. But I've been live for 3 minutes, and it's going pretty well so far. I didn't pass out. I didn't faint. I think it's going pretty well. So the other thing that I want to talk about while I'm here, a lot of the other YouTubers did their little best gadget of 2019 at the end of last month. But I had other stuff that was more pressing that I wanted to get out, so I never did that video. So I wanted to talk about my favorite gadget of 2019, which ironically never got a full video on the channel. It never got the spotlight that it deserved, and it really took months for me to be like, okay, this is my favorite gadget of 2019. And by favorite, it doesn't have to be, for me, it's not the most spectacular thing. It's really the thing that I got the most use out of, and I just all around love it. I can't live without it. I use it every day. And that would be this, the Jabra Elite 65Ts. So let me open this. Really hard to open. I hate this case. This case is awful, but the headphones are nice. So the only time I ever featured them at all was in my unboxing of the Powerbeats Pros, which a lot of people may be surprised that the Powerbeats Pros aren't my #1 headphones. They are the best gem headphones that I've ever seen, but the case is the best gem headphones that I've ever had. But the case really is too big to carry it around all the time. So the reason these are my favorite headphones of 2019, these are the headphones I literally take with me everywhere. I take them to work every day. If I just need some headphones to listen to something really quick, they have and they have an app that you can download. It's optional. I was gonna say that comes with it, but it has a slider where you can let outside noise in. So I like having that on because I have to walk to work because I work in like a city-ish. It's a light city. I'm in Virginia, so we don't have like huge cities, but it's like a city area. So I have to park and then walk to work. So I like having some outside sound come in so I don't get hit by a car, because in that area they will definitely hit you with the car. And then of course the echo just triggered. So who knows what stupid stuff it's gonna say in a few seconds. Just go away. Go away. Okay, it's good. So having that functionality is really nice. And I know what you're thinking, like, yes, the AirPod Pros do the same thing, and probably better. But I got these before the AirPod Pros came out, and they're only $96 because I got them refurbished on Amazon. And during Black Friday, there was like, really? But that is a trigger word for this thing. I wish certain people would change it, but this is not my office. I do record it here a lot, but technically this is Jeff's office, and he has his Echo set up with the A word as a trigger, which gets on my nerves because I record a lot of my videos in here, and I end up using that word a lot because it's a technology company, so it gets on my nerves. But back to the main point. So these are $96. I think they were originally like $180 when it came out, but Black Friday there was like insane deals on it. Like I saw it for like $65 for the refurbished ones, and they had like some new ones for $70. And I originally had AirPods. Like I started off the year with AirPods, and I was really liking them, and I really didn't even want to get rid of them. It's just that Jeff wanted AirPods, and I already had AirPods, and I was like, don't buy AirPods. This was before, I think this is even before the updated AirPods came out. Like the ones that the AirPods 2 that weren't actually really changed at all except for the charging case for the wireless charging one. Anyway, those came out, or those right before those came out, and I was like, don't buy AirPods. I'll get some new headphones, and I'll give you my AirPods. So I gave my AirPods to Jeff, and I got these, thinking that I wouldn't like them as much because the one downside with them is you can't use them independently like you can with the AirPods. You have to put both of them in because one's a master and one's a slave. I think the right one's the master one. So you have to wear both of them. And I was like, I'm not going to like these as much as the AirPods. And I ended up just liking them way better. So that was the thing that surprised me. And they're super cheap because the Jabra Elite 75Ts came out towards the end of last year. My favorite thing of 2017, the most exciting thing that I got was, of course, the end of the year was the Oculus Quest, because that was literally a fight. Like I traded in my Oculus Rift, the original CV1, I traded in to a certain shipping company that starts with the A. Sounds like a safari or jungle type place that I can't say because it'll trigger the echo. Traded into that place, so I had to ship it over there. I got $200 for it, so I was waiting for the credit to come in, and that thing was like sold out. So it kept coming back in stock, and it would sell out like quickly. And I was like, I have to hurry up and get this. So by the time I finally got the credit, it was sold out. And I literally stalked the page on Amazon for 2 days. And every time it showed that it was in stock, I would try to hurry up and add it to the cart. And then half the time when I added it, it wouldn't actually add it to the cart, and it would just be like, it's sold out again. So it was like a 2-day period of me checking constantly, like every 30 minutes. And then finally I got one, and I was able to get it within like a week. So that was an accomplishment for me. I really like the Oculus Quest. I'm going to do another video on it next week because I want to go in depth about the Oculus Link stuff and kind of give my thoughts on it. It's pretty much a review. So I'm doing a review of the Oculus Quest. And it'll probably be a thing that I do another review of in the future, just because the Oculus Link stuff is in beta. Those of you not familiar with the Oculus, let me explain it. So Oculus Quest is a standalone VR headset. Late last year, they added Oculus Link support, which basically allows you to take a USB-C cable, connect it to a computer, and play PC VR games with it. But right now, Oculus Link is still in beta. It does have some issues. I can definitely verify that because I tried it. So that's what I'm going to talk about next week. So make sure to tune in for that. Typically, my videos go up on Tuesday at 6 p.m. for my regular videos, and then my news show is like Saturday around 11 or 11:30 a.m., depending on when I get the video done and get it up. But that's enough of me rambling, and this wouldn't be a Mike Texts It Out live stream if I didn't do some kind of unboxing. That's like half of my videos on the channel. So what I got here are the cheapest Dollar Tree headphones, literally all from Dollar Tree, that I could find. And the reason that I have these is because at one point I experimented with doing the third video every week. So there was like a few Sundays where I did a super cheap Sunday, and then I would just find cheap stuff and I would unbox it and kind of test it out and talk about it. But I decided to stop doing the video because I was kind of, first of all, like, unless I was going to do a video on each of these headphones, like longevity wise, it wasn't going to work. And I quickly found out, like, there's a lot of cheap gadgets, but a lot of them are very similar. So it wasn't really worth it to keep doing the videos. But I racked up, I went to Dollar Tree, and I literally bought anything that they had that was electronics related. So I have these, so I bought a bunch of these headphones just to kind of see how awful they are. Because I haven't had dollar store headphones in like at least 10 years. And I would only buy them when I was like between good headphones and my other headphones broke. So these are like a pink kind of like glittery color. These ear tips already feel awful. Oh, this, even like pulling this apart is like, it doesn't even feel like they should have ever been together. Like, what is going on with these things? Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's like pulling apart some stale licorice. So let's plug these in because I got to use my adapter because, you know, iPhone problems. I'm going to plug these in. Alright, I'm going to test very quickly how terrible these sound. Oh no. Oh no. These. Okay, the good thing I'll say, they are $1, so I wasn't really expecting much. But technically they function, like they definitely bring audio from the phone into my ears. And honestly, they're not that uncomfortable. They're actually pretty comfortable. They just sound really, really bad. Like, it's that styrofoam cup. It'd be like if someone put a styrofoam cup on top of your ear and then put a speaker up against it. That's like how this thing sounds. But maybe I'll have more luck with this sporty design. What is this? What? Really? So these wires aren't even standing in the thing. This is, and this ear cup is misshapen. I can't do this. I can't. All right, let's do the pull test. You know, at least these are smooth. These pull apart smoothly, so I'll give them that. And you know, these are sporty, so you can work out in them and you won't feel bad because if you break them, they're only $1. So maybe if you're looking for some cheap workout headphones, these could be a good alternative. So let's have a listen to "My Name Is" by Eminem on these headphones. That's what I'm listening to. I don't know why, it was just there and I hit play. Yeah, the wire thing it's an issue. And of course I made the wire too short. I'm already embarrassing myself on live TV. Oh no, this is so weird. Okay, do these turn? Oh no, they separate completely. So this is just completely optional. Like, this whole thing, I'm just gonna take this off. I'm gonna at least pull it down because it's really just getting in the way and it makes the headphones like impossible to put on. So if you wanted your sporty ear hooks on your dollar headphones, it's probably not gonna happen with these. You know, these sound better than the purple ones or pink, whatever color this is supposed to be. But there's already an issue with, like, when I move this around, one of the sides don't work, and then it just randomly got quieter too after I fiddle with it. So I mean, you know, you can use this for the gym, but don't expect audio out of both ears. Like, you asking a lot if you want it from both ears. You just gotta take whatever ear you get. All right. But yeah, these they still sound awful. Like, don't get me wrong, but they're $1. Like, for $1, I would consider this acceptable audio quality, but also the build quality is still terrible. Like, let's be honest, none of these headphones are gonna last you more than like a week. Let's just be real about it. It's just not gonna happen with these. So we got the lime green. That's not really a lime, more like a grassy, sparkly green. These enchanted headphones, they're gonna mystify our lives here. And these aren't the earbud styles. These are, the flat, the old school dollar headphones. But back when they were too cheap for earbuds, because the rubber was too expensive, or silicone, whatever it is they use on those things. But these are the old. Oh no, I don't know what it is with these sparkly ones where it's just like, it's just awful to pull. This is awful. This pulling apart experience is terrible. I can't do it. It's just, it feels wrong. It feels wrong. Like, it feels like I'm breaking something or hurting something. Like, no. And these are, surprisingly, none of these have been uncomfortable. I remember in the past, like, dollar store headphones used to be awful, but unfortunately I'm not playing anything, and these are already making a clicking sound, so that's not a good sign. But let's give M an, oh no. These don't work at all. And it just, when I was trying to adjust it to fix it, it triggered Siri. Okay, I got it somewhat working. These have the same styrofoam cup sound as these ones, but it's a little bit more clear, I guess, because it doesn't have the rubber tip like going into, which doesn't make any sense. You think theoretically that there would be clearer, unless, but it looks like the drivers might be all the way back here anyway. So I guess because the drivers are closer to your inner ear, it sounds a little bit more clear. But considering that they barely work out of the box, I might have to pass on that one. Now, I saved the classiest looking ones for last. Now, if you're looking at these, Dollar Tree options and you saw these, you'd be like, well, these are like the step up model. These are the Dollar General. These are the Family Dollar, the next level, the enchanté of headphones. And okay, they went a little bit too fancy on the packaging. I can't even get it out of here. I'm having to fight with it. Okay, and the cord is, it's got the little thin ribbon style. It's got the little flat cord. Makes it look a little bit higher quality. A little bit less trashy, but they, for some reason, like, tied this and then twist tied it and made it really awkward to open. Okay, so let's do the pull. Okay, these are smooth. These are smooth. Those glittery ones, though, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with those. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay, so it's not clicky. It definitely gives a little static when you touch it, though. So it's questionable, but we're gonna make this work. These are probably the worst sound quality wise. Like, it sounds like these, but louder, and then there's like static, like intermittent static. So I think we've all learned something important about these headphones, and that is, if you do buy Dollar Tree headphones and you actually need to use them, maybe you want to like buy them and then open them up and test them real quick, like while you're in the car before you leave, because you might leave without some working headphones. But I mean, if you're in a pinch and you just need some headphones to listen to stuff, I guess, like, technically they all deliver sound to your ears. They do the core function of what they're designed, sorry. They deliver on that core promise. They did. As awful as these, as unique as these are. They all come, and you can get, match your personality. Maybe you feel a little green and sparkly, or pink, or purple, octuple. Is that a color? Octuple and sparkly, or, maybe you just want to be the ultimate fitness guru. Dollar Tree has the options for you. These headphones they're unique. So if you get functioning ones, then theoretically you might get like a week out of them. Okay, that was stupid, but I was just having a little bit of fun with some headphones that I bought. Anyway, going into 2020, I have some goals. I want to get 300 subscribers by this time next year, and we're on the right track for that. So again, thank you to everyone that supported the channel through all my stupidity and buying dollar headphones and doing brief tests with them to tell you how awful they are. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go do more Mike Text It Out stuff off camera. But if you want to follow me, make sure you are subscribed. Please make sure. Thank you. Love you. Philadelphia. I'll yell random states when I end streams. I'm sorry. I'm ending the stream. Philadelphia.